Welcome to the beautiful city of Guatape.
In today's video, we are going to be climbing all the way up El Piedra Del Peñol. A place filled with color, history, and this 65-million-year-old rock. In this video, we're going to be taking you all around this wonderful town and giving you all the information you'll need before visiting. From how to get there, where to stay, and how to beat the crowds to get to the top of the rock, this video encapsulates it all. So let's get started.
You'll likely start in Medellin since it's the closest major city to Guatape. To get to Guatape, you have two options. The first would be by hiring a driver that can take you all the way there for about $65. The second option, and the option that we recommend, would be taking the red bus. You can book a round-trip ticket for about $8 and it's an easy 2-hour bus ride.
The hotel we stayed at was called Hotel Zocalo Campestre. This is likely the best hotel you can book here for the price. It's just outside the main city center, so you're away from the crowds and the noise, but the best part is how close you are to El Peñol, like next door type of close.
Alright, so we just made it to our hotel in Guatape and it's so freaking cute.
Yeah, so this hotel is actually one of, if not the closest hotel to La Piedra del Peñol, which is the rock, the main rock that you'll be seeing us climb. And this hotel costs, what was it?
$140 a night, but it includes breakfast and it's probably the closest hotel to the rock.
Yeah, it includes breakfast, a very good breakfast. And if you're hearing that sound, it's because there's helicopter tours constantly happening, as you can see over there, right behind me. But yeah, so this is our hotel. It's not really a hotel, it's like little cabins, which is really cool because you're separated from everyone else and you have your own privacy. But let's take a look at our place.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a little tour of our place. It looks something like straight out of a Disney movie. And fun fact, it is Guatape and not Guatape.
Yeah, because a lot of people are gonna be saying Guatape.
So welcome to our room. It sleeps 4 people.
So you have the main bed here, which can fit 2 people. You have another bed here, one there, Michael's over there. And look how nice the bathroom is. Oh, you have a closet also, extra blankets. Look at this thing. It's Guatape. You have La Piedra and the whole surrounding lake here.
It's all about the details.
And one more thing when coming here is that it gets pretty cold at night. It's year-round pretty cold. Like it's July right now, and it gets really cold. Like during the day you'll be fine, but
I'm ready.
That's her jacket. I didn't bring a jacket because I was the only one that was unprepared, so her cousins lent me this. Like I'm about to go duck hunting. But yeah, so there's no AC in most of the hotels you'll find here because of the low temperatures at night. You open the window and you'll be fine. Don't worry about having a hotel with AC. You won't need it. It gets very cold here at night, so you're good.
The best and really only way to get around the city is by tuk-tuk. They're very affordable and on average will cost you about $4 wherever you want to go. You will see the local drivers all around the city with them, so it will be hard to miss.
So there isn't really taxis here in Guatape, but there are tuk-tuks, and this is the way you're going to be getting around all the way. So now we're going to the Centro. Gracias.
Ah, no, yo tengo.
And just like that, we're in the center.
Yes, we made it. I hang on the back.
So it was 10,000 pesos to get us from the hotel to the center of the city where we are right now. And 10,000 is what, like $3? So it takes us a super sick ride. We are located just outside of the city, but I think we're in the perfect location because getting here is super cheap on the tuk-tuks.
He did not take my 10,000 because the very tiny little corner was ripped. And he's like, no puedo.
Really?
So I guess you have to be careful if you have any ripped cash.
Yeah.
That, yeah, they might not accept it everywhere.
We found this great place to eat near the center called El Patito Modosito, and the prices were super affordable.
So we just stopped for lunch here, and the food you'll find is very affordable as well here. I'm eating a pasta bolognese. She's eating a Caesar salad bowl with chicken, and him a tijuana. And the price of my bolognese was $6.60, and it's super cheap. Same with their bowls. Everything's gonna be under $7, $8 its entire meal.
The center of Guatape is beautiful. In Parque de Principal, there are so many things to do, from eating in great restaurants, relaxing by the center fountain, and walking down one of the most beautiful streets in the city, Calle de Recuerdo.
So if you want to get good pictures, make sure you wake up early. We are here at 9 a.m. right now and it is empty. And look at this place. It looks like it's straight out of an Encanto movie.
The next morning, we woke up bright and early to beat the crowds up to El Peñol. We headed out and started walking towards the top.
Some fun facts about this: it is 65 million years old, and all the way on top, it's so high, it has a completely different climate, that its own plant was discovered there that has been discovered nowhere else in the world, which is pretty crazy. And back then,
and there's 720 steps.
720 steps, and I think they're marked, but apparently it's not too hard. And yeah,
we'll see. We'll be the
judge. So will Michael. But one of the best things about coming early is that you avoid all the traffic. We were talking with like our hotel person the other day, and he said it was so packed up there. And I was reading reviews that you couldn't even get down or come back up due to how packed it was. But look at this. There's no one here. There's no one here. We were one of the first people here. We're here at 7:40 a.m. So make sure you get here early. It opens at 8.
Before going up, there are some restaurants and shops to buy some water before you make your way up there. You don't have to though, because there is shops and restaurants on top of the rock as well.
All right, so we are the first ones here, so we're gonna wait. It opens at 8, so we're just gonna wait.
Muy bien. We begin. Step 50. Ready?
No.
125. All right, already on step 225, but you can clearly see how it gets super congested and the wait times get crazy here. Because look how thin these railings are. It really fits one person each. And if you come in the afternoon, it's gonna be insanely packed. How are we feeling?
Going strong.
Michael's not. 300. 500. We are now officially in the clouds. So even though it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, you do not need the jacket. You might be cold in the beginning of your ascent because naturally your body's just cold. It's 60 degrees outside, but you do not need one because you were climbing up, and as you can see, I'm out of breath, I'm sweating, and I'm hot. 625, practically there. All right, how we feeling?
Good, but I'm not a good judge because I have asthma and altitude. No bueno.
But now we have officially made it to the top. It took us 10 minutes to get all the way up here.
It's so cloudy.
It's super cloudy, but you can also see the sun starting to come out. So, how long will it take you? So it took us 10 minutes, but it's dependent on your fitness level. It could be anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes.
It took us 10 minutes?
It took us 10 minutes only.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so.
We're good. We're good.
Michael's still going. But the good thing is, look, if you don't bring water, you don't bring food, that's fine. They have like a little mini bar restaurant there. They have first aid here in case anyone gets like sick or you just can't handle it and you need help. They have first aids along each way, so every like 200 steps.
Good thing they're closed.
It's true, they are closed. Even if we needed them, they couldn't help us. Let's go. Okay, now we've made it to the top. 725, well, how much was it?
708.
708 steps total. But as you can see, literally the only ones here, you can kind of see that is the entire parking lot right there. I don't know if you can see, but it's still pretty empty. Eventually, this entire way over there will be packed, and the way to get up will also be congested with cars.
So the pricing to get in was $20,000 per person, which is equivalent to $5–6. So it's definitely worth it.
And it's cash only. You can't use card.
Only.
Yeah. You can do it! So how would you rate it?
It's not bad. If it was like double that, then I would say it's bad, but you just walk up, take a break, look at the view, keep on walking.
Yeah, I can't imagine like when it's so packed here.
No.
Alright, so it's 8:45 right now and it's starting to get crowded. So that's why you should be the first.
Yeah, you can see people have started to show up. and you lose a lot of the angles that you want to get for your photos, videos, and whatnot. That's why we were here first.
After staying up there for a bit, we got some quick snacks and started to make our way down so we can continue on with our adventure.
The tour buses have started to arrive. More people are coming.
Reason 1,000,005 to come early.
I know. She's wearing the back. She's rocking the backpack. Look at the size of the backpack on her. That's what I carry around. That's what I lug around.
Yeah.
You're welcome. That's what gets all your amazing photos. Alright, so we finished the hike and now we're trying to look for food. Trying to find some breakfast because our place has closed. But yeah, our hotel was telling us that it opens at 9, but if anyone tells you it opens at 9, do not listen to them. It opens at 8 year round and they let us in 10 minutes earlier than it opens. But our hotel is definitely one of, if not the closest hotel to the Rock. We literally, it was like a 10-minute walk to get up there and then another 10-minute walk to get up this entire entryway. And then you're at the ticket counter, but you're literally there. Like there's not a better location to stay than that's our hotel, right there.
Another fun thing that we did here was rent a boat. Renting a boat allows you to explore so much of this region beyond the Rock and the main city. We highly recommend that you do the same.
So right now we rented this boat for 4 hours and it costs $70, not $70 each, but total. And yeah, we're gonna explore this beautiful lake city that is Guatape. So there are multiple boat options that you can rent here. There is this one, which has what looks like a 30 horsepower engine. We are probably idling at around like 7 to 10 miles an hour max speed. They do have other options though. They do have a, what looks like an actual like middle console boat, but that one will cost 230,000 pesos an hour, or right around $70 an hour. We chose this one, and there's also things like that, which looks like a booze cruise almost. It tours you all around the lake and you just chill.
So something you can do in Guatapé is glamping, which looks amazing. You have these little tents and you can overlook the lake.
Now we have Captain Pat at the steering wheel. Clearly we're making circles, we're not really going straight. Sorry. Alright, so right now we have to refill our tank because each tank is like about an hour. It'll last an hour and 10 minutes is what the guy said.
Forbidden Gatorade.
Yeah, for real. And just like that, we're good to go. On to the mansion. Oh, by the way, we're trying to get to Pablo Escobar's mansion. He had a summer home here, right? He had a summer home here, one of his like 30 what seems to be homes. So we're trying to make it there. All right, we have reached James Rodriguez's home here in Guatape. How happy are you?
I'm like in love with him since like the World Cup, like 10 years ago. I love him.
That's his home. If you don't know who James is, James is a Colombian soccer player. And he's also not close to the Rock. Most of these luxurious, I feel like we're in a very luxurious place because there are huge houses here. I'll make sure to show them after. But they're very far from the Rock. And I'm sure they're not here for the Rock. They want to get away just like on a lake house. And this is their lake house type spot in Colombia. I don't know if they have any other like really massive lakes like this one. So we have made it here to Escobar's mansion. It looks like it was burned down or bombed or something. It just looks really, really run down.
Okay, so we just did our research on Google, and the reason the house looks like that is because it was bombed in 1993 by people who did not like Pablo Escobar, and it was funded by the Cali cartel. And so they put the bomb in the bathroom, and then after it exploded, locals tried going and finding money, so you'll see holes in the wall. But we weren't able to go on, and I don't think we wanted to anyway. After seeing all that we wanted to on the boat, we decided to make our way back to the shore. Following our busy day, we really wanted to find a location to watch the sunset. The time was running out and we couldn't find a location anywhere. Alright, so we've been looking for a sunset spot, and luckily the restaurant that we just ate at, the owner, told us about this place.
So we're gonna go up these stairs right here and go all the way up to this spot because we didn't really know if there was a good sunset spot, because it's like a low valley, lake surrounded city, so we didn't think there was any high points, but apparently we just had to ask local. All right, we are here in our sunset spot. We will be here probably for the next hour and a half, somewhere around there, just relaxing, watching this incredible sunset here in Guatape. Seriously, we could not have found a better spot. It's so peaceful, so quiet. There's locals behind us, but that's it. No one else is here.
Just us.
Just us. Well, and Michael.
Just the
Shirtless
three
Michael.
of us.
We can do it if we... I don't know the words to this song. The rock is over there, and we are all chilling here. Michael with his, what is it called?
Poncho.
The poncho.
It's reversible.
It's reversible.
And it has a collar.
And
so
pockets.
I can wear it to church. I can wear it to a nice restaurant. I can wear it to meet my lawyer. Go to court.
So when traveling, everything happens for a reason. We were supposed to go to this little Cuban cafe and it ended up being closed. Then we're gonna go to another place and it ended up being closed. So we just went to the one next door and the owner there told us about this spot. So we went to the Cuban place and if it was open, we wouldn't have been here.
It is not rejection, it is redirection.
And we will die with that quote.
I don't want to die.
Michael, tell us about this Colombia trip. How do you feel?
It's really good. I think I got to know more of my home country, even though I was never born here. It is still the country of my people. So I got to learn more, because the only place I really knew is Bogota. And Bogota is kind of boring, but there's so much more. It's Palomino, you can see the beaches, you get to see the beautiful lake and sunset over Guatape. But overall, I think it's inspired me to visit way more often. So I highly recommend taking some time to visit Colombia.
Guatape is one of our favorite cities that we've ever been to. The locals were so welcoming, the city was so colorful, and the beautiful landscapes that just never seem to end. The perfect little town. If you're in Colombia, you have to make sure to add this to your visit. If you found this video helpful in any way, make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're not already. We'll see you guys in the next video, wherever that may be.